Earlier this week, it was reported that Donald Trump had brought in a staggering $150 million since Election Day for his campaign. His campaign was effectively over, yet he still got $150 million. Well, fast forward just a couple days now, and that $150 million he's raised since the election has now become $207 million that this man has raised along with the RNC, mostly from just telling people, hey, there's massive voting fraud. We're not ever going to show you the evidence, but we need you to give us some money so we can go fight this in court. And as we had discussed earlier in the week, actually, there is a donor, a $2.5 million donor, that is now suing a Trump-affiliated group for raising money, saying they need money to fight these voter fraud lawsuits. They wouldn't show him the evidence. Now he wants his money back. Okay, well, there's $2.5 million. That would still leave the campaign with an extra $204.5 million that they have essentially raised by continuing the grift. Because that is what this is, folks. It is 1 month-long con job because Donald Trump sees that he can't continue to con people out of their money as a candidate for much longer. So he's got to get it all in right now, and people are not hesitating to send him money or to send the Republican Party money under these false pretenses. Because if you look at the fine print on the emails that the Trump campaign has sent out asking for money to fight their legal battles, it says that half of it is going to be used to pay campaign debts. That's what this is about. That is why they're raising this money. They owe tons of money. They owe money all over this country. They have not been paying cities for the rallies and all the money that the city has to put up front to be able to have it there. They're supposed to pay it back. They haven't been doing it. They haven't been doing that for some of the places they held rallies in 2016. They owe a lot of money. They need to raise a lot of money. And this is what they're doing. And Republican donors are apparently none the wiser. You have far too many people on the right side of the aisle right now that truly, with all of their little bitty hearts, believe that massive voter fraud took place. And every single time the Trump campaign or his lawyers have been asked for evidence of this voter fraud, including by their own attorneys like the other lawyers, Rudy Giuliani, Sidney Powell, Jenna Ellis have all said, no, you can't have it. Kayleigh McEnany has said, no, you can't have it. I have a big book that she showed us. She showed us the book a couple times and she says, no. Tucker Carlson went on the air last week and said, look, we asked her and asked her and asked her for the evidence so we could amplify it. And eventually she told us to stop contacting her. Folks, there is no evidence. This is all props. This is all smoke and mirrors. This is all yet another long con being carried out by the king of the con men, Donald Trump. And if you're giving money to him, you've fallen for it. The numbers don't lie, folks. $207 million since Election Day. If this man decides to run again in 2024, it's not because he has unfinished business in the White House. It's not because he wants to do the job again. It's because he thinks he can milk a little bit more money out of the Republican base. And by God, I think that would be hugely successful for him. Whether he wins or loses, he'll make a ton of money off these people because they can't stop giving money to this self-proclaimed billionaire for God knows whatever reason.